Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some really interesting things to go over. The next 7-star raid event may have just been leaked for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and then we have a few other theories to go over for the DLC as well. Quite a lot of stuff to talk about though, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoyed. So, starting things off, this popped up on 4chan, so of course take it with a grain of salt, but it does look kind of legit. But at the end of the day, nothing is set in stone, nothing's confirmed yet. But either way, we do have here Mark Morez saying, spoiler alert, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks 2023. Now this isn't Mark like finding it for himself and posting it. This has actually been posted a few times since last night. But either way, it says, I'm not sure, Typhlosion. I mean, from the image, you can clearly see that that is Typhlosion. You can see the flames on the back there. And it obviously has the raid background and stuff like that. Again, I'm not sure who the original poster is. It just seemed to pop up on 4chan. But as we know, there are quite a couple of leakers on 4chan. People that have leaked like trailer stuff. That person that came out and leaked stuff about terraforms. And then a few other people as well that have been leaking stuff. So this very well could be true. But yeah, either way, I'm not sure. Typhlosion, 7-star raid battle happened. Don't know what the Tera type is, steel or normal yet. Maybe next month's April or May 2023 announcement. Pokemon news upcoming soon, everything. So obviously we're in the middle of the Decidueye 7-star raid event, which is taking place this weekend. And then it's also going to be taking place not next weekend, but the weekend after. And then after the second weekend is when we'll get the next 7-star announced, which is probably when this Typhlosion will be announced. It is the Johto Typhlosion as well, not the Hisuian Typhlosion. So if this is correct, it's probably going to be obviously Decidueye, then Typhlosion, and then it wouldn't surprise me if they do Samurott afterwards. And then that's like all the, not the Hisuian forms, but those were the starters from Pokemon Legends Arceus. We actually have a reply here though from Osmio, who actually has translated the Japanese, and they've said next 7-star raid is Typhlosion. The Tera type is Dark. Next Samthro Tera type undecided. It is scheduled to appear after the update, but the timing is undecided. So that's what the Japanese says. So obviously the update for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is happening late April. They've already confirmed that. That is going to be sorting out the bad egg glitch and hopefully going to be sorting out the save game bug glitch, but also we don't even know the cause of that, so I'm guessing Game Freak don't either, so they're trying all these different things, but obviously because that save glitch is happening to such a minimal amount of people, it's very difficult to replicate it, and they can't really fix it if, you know, they can't replicate it, so I'm guessing they're still trying to figure out how to sort all that out. But yeah, this could be announced around the time of the update, which I guess would leave a bit of a gap, because obviously Decidueye will be stopping, I guess, at the end of this month, and then obviously we've got all of April until the end of April for the update to go. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but yeah, apparently it's going to be Tera type Dark, but then it says Tera type undecided. If we translate the Japanese, it says Dark Tera type. So Hisuian Decidueye Grass Fighting 7-star Decidueye Flying type. Hisuian Typhlosion is Fire Ghost 7-star Typhlosion Tera Dark. Flying Fighting Dark Ghost. So yeah, I don't know. Again, it's not been confirmed at all. It is just something that has popped up. It could very well be true. No one else has really posted much about it, like official sources. There's not really been like Cerebi or PokeExpert or anyone like that tweeting out about it. It's just the kind of accounts that kind of cover everything that have been posted about it. So you never know. It very well most likely is going to be Typhlosion regardless anyway. I feel like it was going to be Typhlosion anyway after seeing Decidueye, and it would make sense if they're doing the Hisuian kind of starters, but they're regular forms. Hopefully Pokemon Home comes out very soon as well, so at that point it won't really matter about the 7 stars because you'll easily be able to get these Pokemon in your game via Pokemon Home anyway. But as of right now, when we can't use Pokemon Home, that's when the 7 stars are kind of really important. So yeah, the next one very well could be Typhlosion and also the Dark Tera type as well. I don't really know any Dark type moves that Typhlosion gets off the top of my head. I don't really think it gets any. But either way, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it could have Tera Blast. The Charizard had Tera Blast from the first 7-star raid, so yeah, it'll probably have that. But yeah, maybe start thinking about a certain Pokemon that can combat a Dark Typhlosion, because that potentially could be the next 7-star raid. Moving on, we also have this post here from PokeExperto saying, among several categories in which Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were nominated at the 2022 Famitsu Awards, basically Arvin has won the award for Best Video Game Character of the Year. I'm guessing that's because of the whole arc with his Pokemon and stuff. It was very sad. I definitely preferred the Titan arc just simply because of the storyline with it. Thought that was probably the best one out of all the 3 different ones. So yeah, he's won Best Video Game Character of the Year in the Famitsu Award. So that's really cool. Nice to see Pokemon picking up another award there. So that's kind of all that. Next up, we've got some DLC theories and etc. This is from Soul Silver Art, saying, has anyone noticed that Ogerpon looks different in this art? So obviously we have this art here of Ogerpon, and then we have this art here. This definitely looks like a much bigger version of Ogerpon. But again, obviously within the trailer we saw the Ogerpon with like the really long limbs, like the arms and the legs as well. So I'm not sure if it's going to have like multiple forms or something. It clearly seems that masks play quite a big part in this DLC pack. It's obviously called the Teal Mask. There's obviously all these different masks that are on display. Ogerpon's hiding behind a mask. So, yeah, I'm guessing masks have quite a big role in this. But either way, we then have Soul Silver Art saying it's much bigger. The face behind its mask is an orange. I didn't actually notice that. You can actually see that, yeah. In this picture, the kind of eye is orange, whereas in the smaller Ogerpon, it's kind of yellow. So, again, it has to be another form. I would be very surprised if Ogerpon didn't get another form. I'd be very surprised if the other 3 legendaries didn't get another form. I'd be very surprised if Terrapagos didn't get another form as well. Anyway, he then goes on to say it's an orange color, but it isn't orange in the other artwork. Curiously, there's these black leaves or feathers flying around all the characters, but look to be coming from Ogerpon. So obviously these are the feathers that he's talking about here. That is, you know, very, very true. They are kind of flying away out of Ogerpon. Its leaf-like arms are spread much wider than its normal art too, to the point that it looks more like a cape trying to cover everyone. And finally, it has what looks like a glowing vine coming out from behind it. I think these two things point to a 100% being grass type. However, the glow around them makes me think some kind of supernatural / mystical grass type. The black leaves might have to do with the plot / what Ogerpon brings when it comes around. The Ear of Death or Wind of Doom. Could we be looking at Ogerpon's mask from form on full display? And obviously we've got somebody here, you know, Gerard saying Herba Mystica. Oh, you're right. I think that art is midway through transformation of this art is the mask form, so it very well could be that. But obviously the story is taken from the whole Oni situation where someone basically had to go and defeat Oni using, you know, the animals that helped him, like the monkey, etc. And that's kind of the story that is taking place, and so they were trying to like defend the village. So that very well could be the same thing here. Maybe Ogerpon has like an evil form or something, and you have to like try and stop it from destroying the village, which is obviously this festival's taking place. Who knows? But yeah, there's a clear difference between these two Ogerpons here. So very, very likely going to see an alternate form of Ogerpon, or it could even be an evolution, we're not sure. I feel like it's going to be different forms though due to the masks, but again, we will have to wait and see. And then finishing things off, we also have this from Soul Silver Art. So some of the Teal Mask DLC is based on the tale of Momotaro, which is obviously what we just spoke about, and some of the Indigo Disc DLC is based on Urashima tile. Both DLCs are connected as the hidden treasure of Area Zero, even though we're not going to Area Zero from what it looks like, so hopefully there will be some sort of task that makes us go deeper into it, because as of right now they're not linked at all. It's just called the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Yeah, both DLCs are connected as the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Naturally, treasure plays a part in both of these Japanese tales too. Terrapagos might be the treasure, or is at least directly related to the treasure of Area Zero. And again, in yesterday's video we did go over the fact that Terrapagos' eyes aren't the ones on the Terra kind of crystals on top of Pokemon's head, which of course Riddler-Ku did say were the eyes of the third legendary Pokemon. So Terrapagos either getting a third form or an evil evolution, or potentially a different legendary completely, but we'll have to wait and see there. So yeah, Terrapagos might be the treasure, or is at least directly related to the treasure of Area Zero. In the tale of Urashima, Urashima is given a type of jeweled treasure box that is also very connected to time. Again, like with Koraidon and Miraidon, Paradox form, stuff like that. I think that Terrapagos could be a metaphor for that box, and it's either a literal treasure box, or again, it's just very connected to the treasure of Area Zero. I want to single out this point first, as it will mean more in future follow-up tweets. As for the Teal Mask and the tale of Momotaro, a big part of the tale is about treasure and prisoners that the Oni stole and brought back to Oni Island. Momotaro's mission is to stop the Oni and reclaim the stolen treasure and people. I think it's obvious how this could mirror or even flip some of the ideas behind the Teal Mask and Ogerpon. So the inspiration behind these DLCs is very evident in the different tales and stuff that people have obviously found. So we will see how much they are affected by that, and how much these Pokemon are kind of used in the DLC as they are used in the stories, like their counterparts and stuff like that. Anyway, though, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on the next Tera raid? Do you think this is true? Do you think it is fake? Again, a lot of people have kind of been talking about this. It just originated on 4chan. I'm not sure how likely it is. Again, there's no validity behind it, but there are leakers on 4chan, so we'll have to wait and see. Potentially a dark Tera type Typhlosion is gonna be in our future. But yeah, that's everything from me. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, peace.